Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So, still lots of up and down here on Euro USD, and you can see that by the tails. And this kind of setup here with the oscillators gripped to the downside is not very conducive to continuation to the downside. So, often when you get this kind of tail and then green bar afterwards, it tends to have some sort of a reversal. So if you look at this, it does not necessarily give us an indication that we have dollar strength or dollar weakness at the moment. So this is really just hovering. So you can see yesterday, big up, big down. And if I look at that on the daily, that is sellers are in control, but I don't like it. I really don't like it. So I definitely am not looking to jump in short here and not looking to go long either, to be honest. So we're probably going to be sitting still. But there is a level that has not been tagged, and that's this area here. You can see how important it is. So if we do get a rejection here at 108977, I'd be interested to see if we can get a setup on the 50-minute there. So it's going to be a bit of a gamble, so very small position, to be honest, because it could just blow through this and reverse. And you can see that by the way we are above and below all the moving averages at the moment. So that's kind of the only setup that I see, but to be quite honest, I think it's probably safer just to sit back and wait for next week. Moving on to US dollar Japanese yen, and you can see we are finally getting the pullback that we're looking for. And I just want to get the zone in because fairly big red bar that. You can see quite a few red bars there. And we drop down to the hour. You can see first level is right where we are now at 145.330. And then we have this level here, which is 145.045. Not really going to look further than that because we do have a crossover and we're coming up to the 155 EMA here. So this could also be a reversal. Again, not something I want to second guess just yet. There's lots of noise about dollar strength, but then you look at the chart, it's looking like a reversal. And I'm not going to buy any of that at the moment. I think if we are going to be short, it'll probably be a rejection off 145.645. Otherwise, what we're going to be seeing is price get above here, build a base, and then launch for another attack to the upside. So I am on the sides with the dollar today. Moving on to the British pound, Japanese yen. Nice pullback here, strong uptrend. We're looking for structure. We're coming up to a zone of structure here on the lower time frames. And that's right here, as you can see. There it is there. So we are definitely in this area. There is merit in saying there could be an opportunity to buy here, but we do have a crossover. So I'd be a little bit cautious about jumping in on that right now. We do have diversions forming here, which is bullish, but there is a massive gap to the downside, which is going to act as a magnet. So my view here is something along the lines of pullback on the 15-minute onto one of these fractals right there, and you're going to come to 185.577 or alternatively 185.490. So that's kind of the view that we've got at the moment. So you can see there's a fractal there and there's a fractal there. So that is what we are looking for there. A little bit skeptical about going long just at the moment, just based on what we're seeing on the hour. And lastly, Euro British pound. So we did move strongly to the downside, and this is a fairly strong weekly bit of structure there. Look at that. I suppose once this week is over, we can take this as a rejection of the 155, which should set up a stronger move to the downside. And if you're paying attention, then that should mean that the pound yen should climb. So take it with a pinch of salt. I'm not sure that we have the long or the short of this just yet. So trend is down, no two ways about that. Probably looking at around there as our rejection area, 0.85415. You can also just put the channel in. Okay, there you can see there's our channel, very strong channel. So, you know, even if it does get up to this level up here, which is around what's that going to be, 0.85467 area, I would expect a rejection there. Just looking at the oscillators and everything now. So this is probably, of everything I've seen today, this is probably the only one that makes sense, but it is really messy. Anyway, that's kind of my view at the moment. So it's either right here, or alternatively, it could also be on the top of that, which is up here. And that also makes sense because the 150 is right here, and the top of the channel is here. So, you know, if you're looking for a swing trade, 0.85455, somewhere around here, but you can end up with a, it's not too bad, 125 point stop loss, even higher. I'd put it above this high here for another leg down. Anyway, that's kind of my view at the moment. Really focused on sitting on the sides by the looks of things. But anyway, that has been a pretty good week so far. So bank the profits and wait for next week probably is the right thing to do. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.